gonna film the Aria data pad separately, because I was just doing the side quests. Yeah, here doesn't matter, just Zaid. Actually, we can do Morden. Do you want Morden or Zaid Garrus? Let's do Zaid Garrus. They're good to go.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated.
Good, this plague
Dr.
is
Solis's
dead.
assistant has been helping any patients with complications.
Does Gavorn have
So,
anything else to say?
I heard a human went into the plague zone. Then I found out about a lot of dead Vorcha down there. You know anything about this?
I saved you a lot of trouble. You should be grateful.
Grateful. Huh. Now I get to deal with the slavers complaining about the reduction in their crops. But that I can handle.
Huh.
What's your job here exactly?
I'm supposed to keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Aria's sight. That's about it. Not much for me to do anymore. But the way those Vorcha breed, I'll have something to do soon enough.
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Nothing to say. Let's go see if our Blue Gal Aria, La Mujer Azul, see how she reacts to the data pad I recovered from doing Garrus's quest line. Grab a drink. Don't want to be too drunk not to be able to fly my ship afterwards.
You want to talk? Talk to Aria.
This guy have anything to say?
Step back.
No. So here.
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs from his after-arc agent. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Now she's becoming more grateful.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You do that.
You do that. Oh, so now she starts to like me because I dig the info.
Aria has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Aria has in mind.
Aria's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
Why come to me? Aria's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Aria said so. What other reason do you need?
People like Aria don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this, got me? If it gets out that Aria's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Good luck.
Talked to her already. In another vid.
A human colony called Freedom's progress has been attacked by unknown sources, mocking
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
I'll just have something to drink.
Of course.
This is not that Turin bartender who poisoned me.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
I'll just have something to drink.
Of course.
No, still want to defend Patriarch.
I'm a good boy now, so piss off!
Yes.
No. You said he had close family. He'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
What do you know about Aria?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Aria arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came
OG
from here
gangsta.
in this bar.
Shoved in the basement.
We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half
How
the
many
bones
hearts
in
do
my
you
body,
have, Krogans?
and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts. if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Oh, I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. A few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. Someone who wanted to weaken Aria might come after me. They do it to get to her, you see, not for me. I don't matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Aria's little joke.
Oh my god.
After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor.
Trophy.
Trophy.
Poor you.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Aria's now.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Aria wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Aria's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
This is a critical point. With my Joe Shep, I did this option, the Renegade, and I paid dearly for it because essentially he kills himself. I mean, not kills himself, but he runs into the mercs and gets killed. Yeah. That's the right way, or this. If you don't have enough Paragon points for this, you do that. So I'm gonna do this.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Not just Aria's trophy.
Well, you could be my Trent, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
Yep.
Out of our way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Patriarch says hello.
Boom! Don't even have to fight them, it's like they die. The might of Shepherd. The mighty Shepherd.
You killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Aria may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Use this. Don't ever let anyone think you're weak again.
Thanks to you, I am a Krogan. By the way, be careful with Aria. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
This was for the better, though, and this was the option I did last time through with my John Shep. This very same guy right here. Wee. That's one of the things I like to do in this game, just to cringe people. I'm like, wee, wee, spinorama. Yeah.
Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest, as the disease is now under control.
Wee. Okay. Stop now. Yeah.
I'm in an important business meeting.
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee.
One night with Aria.
No.
It'll take.
It's not.
Aria's so beautiful.
Oh, Aria. Yeah, she's a mujer,
Aria
but
wants
no
to
es
speak
una
with you,
bonita.
human.
Liara
She
es
heard
muy
you took on
bonita
the
que
blood-pact
ella.
assassins yourself. I wouldn't keep
Yeah.
you waiting.
In Espanol, that means Liara. Sweetie Tassoni is much sweeter than Taloa.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
What's the catch?
No catch, I don't need it, and I don't want it to go to waste. Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history.
Our history is Omega's history. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriarch, he was something different. A powerful friend.
I'm surprised you were ever anything but rivals.
We were allies for 100 years. I suppose he decided that was long enough. Wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle.
They
my
lived
people
for
contributed
millennia.
more subtle action. Espionage,
Hundreds of
politics,
years. It's like 10 years
assassination.
for us, for them is
Fortunately
100.
for me, his men had become accustomed
Boy.
to certain benefits of working with
You
Asari.
aliens, huh? Live long.
Superior intel? Assassination?
That's cute. No, I took advantage of certain skills my people try to downplay. Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot. The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won.
Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with.
I found it humorous. He wanted power, and we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man.
And the man. And the being. And the shark. And the whale. Or the dolphin.
So you kept him around as a trophy?
I did. A trophy and an example. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. Dignity is one of the few commodities not available.
Not available. Omega. Oh, wouldn't want to live on Omega then.
interesting, but let's move on.
Do you need something else?
Nope.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the meantime? You look like you
So
need to
now
loosen
she
up.
gets. Now she starts wondering, now she starts worrying about my girl needs. I need to loosen up a little. Ah, thank you. Oh, so now she really likes me. Yeah, that's what happens when you give her the data pad and rescue Patriarch. Okay, so I think that's it for the Aria side gigs. See you around next time.